I'm Layla.
And I'm Samantha.
Today we will be talking about our solution to global warming.
First off, what is global warming? Global warming is a consistent increase in the overall temperature of the world's atmosphere.
Now, what are some major causes of global warming? Global warming is caused by this concept called the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse effect is warming that is made when heat from space is emitted into Earth's atmosphere. The main gases that are included in the greenhouse effect are carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide.
Lastly, what are some impacts of global warming?
Some impacts of global warming include melting glaciers, rising sea levels and temperatures, and an increase in sea surface temperature. Humidity, temperatures over sea and land, and air temperatures are also rising dramatically. Because of the big increase in melting ice caps, the sea levels are rising. Because of the rise in sea levels, many islands and cities that are below or close to sea level will drown.
The rise in temperatures will cause droughts, fires, and heat waves to become more intense.
Environments, ecosystems, and animals will also be affected. Our solution to global warming is creating a technology that would turn carbon dioxide into oxygen. This technology would be based off of plants who use photosynthesis to do this.
Plants use the process of photosynthesis to make its own food. To drive this process, the plants need light energy, water, and carbon dioxide.
Although this process is based on making food for the plant, it also helps with global warming because it takes in carbon dioxide and releases oxygen.
As we talked about, carbon dioxide is the main cause of global warming. According to the EPA in 2010, carbon dioxide made up 76% of global greenhouse gas emissions.
As of 2015, 36,061,710 kilotons of carbon dioxide was emitted into the air annually.
By taking it out of the environment and putting oxygen back into the environment, two good things are happening. By taking carbon dioxide out of the environment, you are reducing global warming, and adding oxygen back into the environment gives air for people to breathe.
The process of photosynthesis is mainly driven by the chloroplast within the plant cell. The chloroplast organelle consists of an outer and inner membrane, which protects the inner part of the organelle. Within the membranes is the stroma, which is the colorless fluid that surrounds the grana. The stroma holds the majority of the enzymes critical to the process of photosynthesis. In the stroma, carbon is taken out of carbon dioxide and used to make sugars for the plant, while the oxygen is released for animals to breathe.
The granum, or plural grana, is where light-dependent reactions happen. Each granum consists of a stack of thylakoids. Each stack of thylakoid sacs, or granum, is connected by a stroma lamellae. The stroma lamellae is like the skeleton of the chloroplast. It keeps the sacs spread apart from each other and maximizes the efficiency of the process.
The process of photosynthesis starts with light energy being captured by chlorophyll molecules, which sit on each thylakoid. When the sun's energy hits the chlorophyll molecules, the light energy is turned into chemical energy. Then the energized molecules move to the stroma, where the carbon has been fixed. A chemical reaction takes place, creating glucose or sugars and oxygen.
The technology would mimic the process of photosynthesis by taking in carbon dioxide, processing it, and releasing oxygen, just like a chloroplast.
It would perform this process efficiently and effectively, so it would be able to process large amounts of carbon dioxide in a short span of time. It would be able to work on a large scale, unlike plants today, which take a long time to do this.
To help increase and speed up the processing rate of the chloroplast, we would have to genetically modify the organelle to process the carbon dioxide at a much faster rate.
This would require creating a chloroplast that has a much higher concentration of chlorophyll molecules and that has a better absorption of carbon dioxide. For the better absorption of carbon dioxide, we would want to create cell walls that are less rigid and more porous, which would allow carbon dioxide to enter easier. This technology should be used in evergreen trees since they never go dormant, meaning they use photosynthesis all year long. For us, that means they take in carbon dioxide and produce oxygen all year long. It should also be used in very leafy plants because the leaf of the plant is the part that conducts photosynthesis. Lastly, it should be used in plants that grow or spread fast so that the plant will take in larger amounts of carbon dioxide and produce larger amounts of oxygen.
This solution would speed up the rate of photosynthesis, which would increase the process of taking in carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen.
That would decrease the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, which would in turn lead to the reduction of global warming.
Thanks for watching. Bye!